Guess who's back? Back again. How's it hanging, you filthy animals? It's been a while. For some reason, I just kind of got out of the mood of making videos frequently. You know, I just want to relax, take it easy, make videos whenever the mood strikes me. You know, I don't want to force myself to do anything. So if it's once every 4 months, so be it. Doesn't matter. So anyway, without that out of the way, I'm going to talk about another tobacco-related topic right here. But before I get into that, I'm smoking my Peterson Standard System with some Balkan Sassini. That's right, the Peterson. You guys are probably surprised because in my older videos it was always the Dunhill 10 shell loaded with Star of the East or Mississippi River. So you guys would probably had it up to your necks with that. So, decided to whip out the Peterson. Anyway, what am I going to talk about today? The ultimate battle of any elite gentleman. Pipes versus cigars. Pipes versus cigars. Now there's a lot of people that are only pipe smokers and they hate cigar smokers. There's people that are only cigar smokers and can't stand pipe smokers. And to me it's kind of ridiculous, you know. At the end of the day, we're all smokers and we should all get along, you know. We should all get along. We have the same hobbies basically, similar hobbies, you know. Now, what do I personally prefer? It's a very tricky question, as it may be for many pipe smokers and cigar smokers, because many pipe and cigar smokers also fluctuate between pipes and cigars. A lot of people aren't really strictly pipe smokers and strictly cigar smokers. You know, a pipe smoker might have a nice cigar once a year, you know. Could they be considered a cigar smoker? Sure. You're smoking a cigar once a year. You're enjoying it. So it's whatever. But with me, I started smoking cigarettes at a relatively young age, and then I got into pipes at like 22 or 23 is when I got my first corn cob. I really enjoyed pipes. I really enjoyed the whole hobby of it. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But then I got into cigars. And once I got into cigars, it was kind of like love at first sight. Or love at first taste, whatever, smoke, whatever you want to consider it. And then I strictly stuck to cigars for the longest time. My pipes were just laying around and collecting dust. Like, for some reason, I really enjoyed cigars. And relatively recently, you know, in the past year, like I kind of got back into pipes again because I missed the whole experience. You know, let me explain pipes to you guys. Pipes, you got a tangible object. It's more of an in-depth hobby to me than cigars, because cigars, you buy cigars, stuff them in your humidor. You know, you got to maintain the humidor, this and that, whatever. Yes, I understand, but it's nowhere near the same kind of thing as pipes, because pipes is like having a luxury car. You know, there's a lot of maintenance involved. You gotta change the oil, change the transmission fluid, change the brakes, you know, tune-ups. You gotta do tire alignments, all that stuff, right? That's what it is with pipes. After each smoke or whatever, you gotta take it apart, you gotta clean it out, you gotta dry it out, you gotta rotate your pipes. Like me, I even, you know, clean them, polish them, whatever. There's a lot that goes into it. And also, pipes are more tangible. You always hold on to the pipe, and it'll be there for a lifetime. You could smoke pipes for your entire lifetime and even pass it down to your kids, grandkids, whatever you want to do. Whereas cigars, yeah, you could pass down your cigar collection, sure, but to me, it's not the same thing. You know, it's not. It doesn't have that history to it, you know. Like me, I'm smoking a pipe right now, you know, fucking excuse my language, 60, 70 years from now, whatever, however long it takes, you know, pass it on, and they're like, oh, you know, my grandfather or whatever smoked this pipe and he handled it for 70 years, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting in that aspect. But getting into the actual tobacco experience itself, to me, pipe tobacco never gets boring. Never. I could smoke the same English blend all day, every day, and never get tired of it and have a really nice experience every time. Whereas cigars, like my favorite are Maduro cigars. If I were to smoke Maduro cigars all day, every day, like eventually I'd kind of get tired of them. You know, cigars have that heavy kind of kick and flavor profile to them and sort of a lingering taste experience, whereas pipes are, you could get some heavier pipe blends, sure, but it's more of like a, to me it's a more enjoyable, relaxing experience, whereas cigars are more like a social experience. You know, you go out with your friends, have a cigar, talk business, this and that. um, to me, pipes give me more pleasure and solitude, and cigars give me more pleasure, you know, drinking whiskey with my friends or whatever, you know. So at the end of the day, I still enjoy cigars, but for now, like my pipes have been my go-to, like my daily thing. And a cigar is like once a while. Because if you get into the cost and everything, like if you're looking for a really good cigar and you're looking for a really good cigar experience, you got to pay at least $5 a stick, okay? Now, $5 a day or $10 a day, that adds up. Pipe tobacco, you buy a tin for $6, $10, and it lasts me like a month, even smoking daily. So, I've really been enjoying pipes. It's very strange, but I got into it again. You know, I really love the English blends. I love the aromatic experience it gives me. I love the taste and the flavor experience it gives me. Running almost empty on this bowl. Started smoking this like an hour ago anyway. Um, it goes well with any type of drink, you know, wine, whiskey, gin, rum. There's such a plethora of tobacco, pipe tobacco blends out there that is completely ridiculous. So basically, all you need to get into the pipe smoker's world is just a regular pipe and a lighter and a tamper, and you could try out any blend that's out there. You already have the tools, right? With a cigar, it's like you need a cigar lighter, you need a cigar cutter, okay? Those are the basic tools. But you also need a new cigar every smoking experience, you know? So to me, it's not really a battle. You know, it's stupid to call it a battle. To me, it's like whatever I'm feeling at the moment. You know, sometimes I just feel like having a really nice cigar. But relatively recently, I've just, for the past year, I've been just feeling like having just pipe tobacco all the time. You know, pipe tobacco, and the occasional odd cigar here and there. But it just brought me back. Like when I got back into pipe smoking again, it's like it brought me back to when I first started pipe smoking. And there's a lot of things that I didn't know. You know, I would get tongue bite, I didn't understand the flavors or whatever. And as a more matured smoker, I now realize that those experiences back then were so great. And then the experience that I have now with pipe tobacco, through my experience and through my maturity in the whole tobacco hobby, I can enjoy the blends more and I can enjoy the actual experience a lot more than before. So now pipes have become way more enjoyable to me than cigars. Because before it was mainly chasing a buzz. You know, it's like, okay, I'm going to fire up a cigar. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to get a good flavor experience. And that's what it was all about. I didn't really want to tamper with the, you know, play around with the pipe tamper. I didn't want to relight. I didn't want to restuff, repack the bowl. I didn't want to deal with tongue bite. I just wanted an easy experience to just get into, smoke, and smoke for 2 hours and you're done. Or an hour, whatever it is, and you're done. No maintenance. Pipes, you smoke a pipe for an hour, you're going to have to relight. If you talk as much as I do, you're going to have to relight a lot. You're going to have to tamp down a lot. You're going to have to, you know, there's a lot of things you have to do. It's a very, you got to nurture and be very patient with the whole pipe experience. With a cigar, you just fire it up, you're ready to go. Nobody can bother you. Nothing could bother you. You could smoke in the snow, you could smoke in the rain. Nothing bothers you. I've done it before. With a pipe, smoking in the rain isn't the best idea. Or in the snow or in the wind. There's a lot of cons that come with it. They do have some pipes that have like a... They're usually vintage pipes that have like a metal cap here that allows air to go through, but like keeps the other elements, wind and all that stuff out. I really don't know how that's gonna work, and I have a feeling that like even if I got one of those pipes or one of those clips or whatever, I would smoke in the rain or the snow or the wind or whatever, and then I would accidentally like flip or touch the top, and I would just burn myself. Like I have a feeling that that metal piece on top is gonna get really heated. Anyway, guys, that's enough yapping from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Lighter's pissing me off. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good one. Keep on smoking. You know how it is. Stay tuned for the next videos, people. That's my theory and thing on the whole pipes and cigars battle. It's like, doesn't make sense. I'm always gonna smoke cigars, always gonna smoke pipes. Whatever I smoke is what I smoke, what I feel like, you know. I can't label myself as a true cigars, like only cigar smoker or only pipe smoker. To me, I'm just a tobacco connoisseur, that's it. I like the finer things in life, finer whiskeys, finer alcoholic beverages, finer cars, finer dinners, finer everything. So that's why I gravitate towards pipes and cigars, and they're both equally luxurious experiences.